Hello everyone, welcome to Land of Enchantment Living. My name is Maria. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're returning, thank you. In this video, I will be flipping some thrift store items. I've had some of these items in my stash for quite a while, so it's time to flip them and give them a new life. I will be using some Dollar Tree Crafter Square items for some of these flips, and I will also be throwing in a DIY Dollar Tree decor project. The first project I will be working on is super easy and took no time at all. I picked up this metal coffee maker from the Goodwill. I paid $1.99, so I thought that was a really good price. When I bought it, I didn't even bother looking inside, and this entire time I thought it was missing the knob to the lid, but when I looked inside to get it all cleaned up, I found the glass knob wrapped inside a paper towel, and as you guys can imagine, I was super excited that it came with the original knob. I went ahead and gave it a good scrub down in my kitchen sink using some Dawn Power Wash after removing the price tag. And before we get any further into this video, I want to apologize for the lighting. On this day of filming, it did start off really nice and sunny, and then it got cloudy. The overcast would just not go away, so I want to apologize for this horrible lighting. And now that I have the coffee maker all cleaned up, the only thing that I'm going to be doing to this maker is adding a transfer to it. And it's going to give it a little bit of a French country look. I did purchase these transfers on Amazon, and I will leave them linked in the description box below. This set has so many beautiful designs to choose from, and once I have the design picked out, I placed the design where I wanted, and then I used a transfer tool to rub the transfer on. When applying your design, you want to slowly pull the backing up, making sure the design is sticking to your project. If you notice that the design isn't transferring onto your project, simply place it back down and apply a little more pressure using your transfer tool. Once your design is transferred, you want to take the backing and burnish it a bit further by rubbing it on the design.
You're in my mind. I close my eyes, so it's just you and I tell myself you'll be back again when the stars are aligned.
Next, I will seal the transfer using some DIY clear wax. I'll apply it using a Wet n Wild makeup brush I got at Dollar Tree. I'll brush the wax on the entire coffee pot, and then I will take a microfiber cloth and buff the wax out. And to add a little more wear to the coffee pot, I will apply some DIY dark wax and buff that out as well using a microfiber cloth.
Where are you now? I hope you're fine, but I won't lie, I still miss you so much, but I don't hold grudge.
And here's our finished project. I'm really happy with how it turned out. By adding something as simple as a rub-on transfer can truly elevate any item. Because I will be reselling this coffee pot at the booth, I will make sure to note that this is for decorative use only. Let me know what you think of this thrift store flip in the comment box below. For our second project, I will be giving this rolling pin an update. Again, this project is for decorative use only. I'll start by removing the price tag, giving it a good scrub down and a light sanding. I'll give it 2 coats of Rust-Oleum chalk paint in white, using my mini hairdryer along the way to speed up the drying process.
Winter comes, you go. Why is it so?
Once the paint is completely dry, I'll be adding this rub-on transfer I picked up at Dollar Tree. I used just a little under 2 sheets for this project. Dollar Tree is starting to carry a good selection of these transfers, so you guys make sure to keep an eye out for those. I'll position 1 sheet at the center, wrap it around the rolling pin, then use my transfer tool to rub the transfer on, and then I'll use the second sheet to fill in the remaining areas.
I can almost see you clearly. Every day you're singing over me. Like water, my love runs free. Oh, there is nothing like your love. There is nothing and no
Once I have the transfer on, I'll seal it using some DIY clear wax, making sure to buff it out after the application. And to give this rolling pin an aged look, I'll be adding some DIY dark wax as well. Now, I did notice when I was sealing the transfer with the clear wax, little bits of the transfer came up, but that's okay. It gave the rolling pin more of an aged, distressed look, and that's exactly the look I was going for. To create the hanger for the rolling pin, I'm going to be using some Dollar Tree black and white check fabric. I cut 3 strips out, lined them up, and then fed them through the handle. I tied a knot at the top, and then I rubbed some distress ink in vintage photo and black to give the fabric an aged look to match the rolling pin. And here's our finished project. I love how this rolling pin turned out. I staged it with all of these thrift store finds I picked up at the Goodwill bins, and I think it blends in well with these vintage pieces. Let me know what you think of this project in the comment box below. For our final project, we will be making a decorative planter box that I think is perfect for spring decor or everyday decor using some Dollar Tree items. I'll start by removing the price tag and then painting it using some Waverly wax paint in antique and wiping any excess off with a paper towel. Once I have the box completely painted, I will set it aside to dry. Because I like my DIY projects to have a finished look, I will make sure to paint the entire box. That includes the bottom and inside. Next, I will be taking some of the Dollar Tree wooden beads and painting them in the same Waverly wax paint in antique and then setting those aside to dry. Once they are completely dry, I will attach them to the bottom of the box using some Gorilla Wood glue at every corner. Now, I did try to glue these down using some hot glue and clear Gorilla Glue, but they kept falling off and they were not sticking. So I went ahead and used some of the Gorilla Wood glue instead, and the beads had a good hold and didn't fall off. Now I will be wrapping some jute twine around the entire wooden crate using some hot glue to secure it in place. Now I believe I got this twine at Home Depot, but you could get yours at Dollar Tree or Hobby Lobby. Now I'm not going to bore you guys by showing you how I wrap this entire crate with the jute twine.
The river by my son, feet step over splinters of the moon.
Now that I have the entire crate wrapped, I will then take my X-Acto knife and cut and remove the twine to reveal the handle openings on the side of the crate. And here is what our crate is looking like. So far, it's looking so cute and I'm loving how this is turning out. Now to fill the crate, I will be using this floral foam I picked up at the Goodwill bins. I'll go ahead and cut it to fit inside the crate and hot glue it down.
Golden, I follow only golden, 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 golden things, golden.
To fill the crate, I will be using some Dollar Tree Spanish moss and some greenery picks. I will spray my Spanish moss with a little bit of some Mona Lisa spray adhesive to hold it all together because we all know how messy Spanish moss can be. While my spray adhesive dries, I will cut the greenery picks and start placing them inside the floral foam. I do add a tiny dab of hot glue to the bottom of the picks. That way the hot glue will attach itself to the floral foam and secure the picks in place. And now that I have my picks where I want them, I will cover the floral foam with the Spanish moss. I'll apply a little hot glue onto the floral foam and place my moss where I want it to give this planter a finished look. And here is our finished project. This planter is perfect for the spring or everyday decor. And if you want to add more color to your project, you can use some floral picks instead. I noticed the last time I was in Dollar Tree, they were starting to put out all of their beautiful spring flower picks, so that is always an option. Let me know what you think of this project in the comment box below. So this video is coming to an end. I really hope I was able to inspire you to flip some thrift store finds of your own. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment, and hit that bell button so you are notified every time I upload a new video. Share my channel out, and don't forget to check out the links below. And I will see you guys next time in the next video. Bye!